Greetings, Star Trek Fleet Commanders. I am the Angry Rhino. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. So it's time for what most of you have probably been waiting for. Oh, please, Rhino, tell me how to do this mirror bullshit. Gotten several PMs in game asking me about that. Though I'm sure out here in the community you have other outlets and other content creators. I usually like to take the first Tuesdays I do the Arcfall video. I don't do another video after that. I'm not into live streaming yet anyway. Plans are for it to start soon. Ish. And then Wednesdays is just like, no, I gotta take the day off. Let everything sink in, figure the shit out. Make sure they fix stuff, because there's usually broken shit. Oh, am I getting attacked? Got attacked already. Here you go. Oy, this is going to be fun. Okay. Trying to explain you this shit, but however, that's fine. Let's try again. Really, my initial thoughts on this shit is probably what everybody else is thinking. I'm giving 2 thumbs down and 2 middle fingers up. Yes, what was you thinking? That is the theme of this shit. I am going to change it up a bit and try to actually explain this stuff to you. So it's going to be a little different than maybe my normal What Was You Thinking videos, where I'm just trashing everything they say and that's it. Trying to explain this to you as well. So this is how you enter the mirror universe. You come to one of these 3 systems: Mirror, Alpha Centauri, Mirror Wolf, Mirror Sirius. And then you go to this little circle. Kind of looks like an Armada circle, except it's centered around a black hole or whatever that is. You get into this circle here. As you can see, you actually had to send to the circle, or maybe you could just go to the circle, whatever. Then you've got to go to use Rift button. Hit the button, spend your 300 entry fee. Yeah, I guess. Whatever, it's annoying. Okay, so you pop up in Andoria. Cool. Now where do you want to go? Well, you got to go find, your next system. Which makes it very annoying, I think, in my opinion. And I don't know what the hell you were thinking here, but you literally have to go into every system. And because, really, it's just the nature of the game, because, yes, it moves from left to right, but if it went right to left, then you would be entering on the right side of the system and have to move left. Well, here, you're entering on the left side of the system, and you have to go all the way to the right. Oh, and spoiler alert, there's a timer. 20-minute timer. So yeah, I've already wasted a minute. I haven't even gotten to the second thing yet. Okay. See, set course, go to the circle. Oh my god. I haven't even gotten to the system where I can kill the hostiles yet. That's what really annoys me. And why? Why? What were you thinking when you decided, oh, we're going to make players go into each individual system on their way to the system where they want to grind the hostiles? Why? Not sure I quite understand that. Then you use Rift Key. Again, this is a different currency because you had your entry Rift Keys, and now you have your premium Mirror Universe Rift Keys. Yay. But I can use those 10 times, so it's not too bad, I guess. They did make a slight adjustment previously, at least on a mobile device anyway. It would just kick you out of the system when you left it, instead of also transferring you to the new system. So that's something that it looks like maybe they have helped. And just to show you where this is, you see this is Klingon space. Here's Kronos. Right here, right below Klingon space. Alright, so again, Shitty thing is you kind of got to plan your routes, don't you? Because you can't exactly go into the system and just randomly pick what rift you enter, because you got to go to the right system. Because let's say for me, I want to end up over here at Mirror Beta Penthe. Well, I kind of, at least the cheapest way or the fastest way is to go to Mirror Beta Penthe from Hoven, Mirror Hoven. And again, the cheaper / fastest way to get to Mirror Hoven would be Elatara. Yeah, so you kind of got to work backwards. But it's just so, like, what? What was your mindset when you thought this up? Why can't it just pick my system that I want to go to, and then you just like automatically charge me whatever dumbass tokens you wanted to? Because of course you made how many different kind of tokens? Well, here's a common Mirror Universe token, right? So we already got the entry, the premium, and now the common. So 3 different Rift tokens already. Oh, there's at least one more. Pretty sure it's only one more. So there's 4 total. Why? Actually, that one was free. Was that one free? That one was free. There are a few of them that are free. I don't know why. But there are some of them that are free. See, I don't want to go to Chronos. Some of these cost common. This one costs common. What? So why coming into this system didn't cost the currency? But here's the common currency. So if I wanted to go to Archanis, I have to spend the common currency. Oh my god. Here, since I want to go to Hoven, I got to spend the uncommon currency. And no, I'm still not there yet. Yes, I'm talking a little bit, but at the same time, it's taken me almost 5 minutes. Like, I'm not even there yet. Yeah, I think the fastest I've done it was maybe 3 minutes. Of course, I also don't understand, like, why can't it just be 1? Why does it have to be, oh, it costs 100? Why can't it just cost 1? What? What are you thinking there? Of course, I can answer that for you. They want to be able to reward you with like 30 or 40 for you to feel like you're actually getting something where you're not really getting anything. What does 40 Rift tokens do for you? Nothing. Nothing until you get the next 60 so you can actually use them. So, what's the point? The point is, well, because they limited the amount of keys that, or Rift tokens, what are they actually called? Keys, Rift keys. It's essentially like directives, if you can think about it that way. You have a daily drip, you have a few that you can refine, but obviously they'll sell packs for it, and that's the idea here. Of course, why you need 4 different currencies. Oh, we're not going to get people to buy as many packs unless we make at least 4 currencies. I'm not sure I quite understand the logic. You could have made 2 currencies and just, limited how much you're giving everybody for free. You'll get the spenders to buy the packs. They will, because, that's their thing. You're not going to get people like me to do it because it annoys the shit out of me. All right. Finally, we're getting to Mirror Beta Penthe. That's the thing that drives me nuts. Why? Why did it have to take so long? What were you thinking when you were like, oh, we're going to make them use all these keys, and then we're like, oh, we're going to give them a time limit. Like, you're going to be limited by how much time you can spend in the Mirror Universe. Oh, but then we're going to make it take you 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes to get to your end system. There's a thought process there. Why does there even need to be a time limit? Huh? Why does there need to be a time limit? Okay. This problem I really have is depending on you as the player, you could be, any of these systems could be where you need to go for it to be the best to work out for you. Dumb shits making this shit don't know what system is good for you. You do. Of course, you only do know what system to go to until you've actually engaged with it. So limiting the amount of currency they give you for free to start it really hurts. It's part of why I don't. Another reason I don't like it. It's like, come on, man. At least allow me to figure this shit out. Of course, they have upped that. God, it's just so annoying. I mean, it's more of a grind to get to the system than to actually kill the hostiles. What kind of bullshit maybe not bullshit, but what kind of shit were you smoking when you thought that up? People can figure out how to kill these hostiles. These hostiles are nothing. I don't know what this apex barrier bullshit they came up with is. I think we initially thought, oh, maybe we're gonna need all this apex barrier what's it Bob shit to kill these hostiles. You don't. These hostiles are easy. At least for me. Hopefully they're easy for you. I mean, it's standard crewing. I mean, well, of course I can't show you the crew I'm using right now, or can I? Let's do the manage, and I'm just using this. I mean, new Picard Data 5, max loot. Where's how you can see my below deck here. You got, who's this? Hugh, and that's Torres, and this is the Doctor for even more loot, and this is Paris for your mitigation. Simple crews. Now, can some of you go with a max loot crew like this, or do you want, let's say, Janeway as captain, help you win the battle more easily? Or do you want to drop 5 as well, and maybe you don't have a max Torres, so you put Torres on the side, or something of that nature? God, click that kill. There's really no difficulty with actually killing the hostiles from what I can tell. Hopefully you guys are all feeling the same way. The difficulty comes in when it's like, oh my God, how do I get to the mirror universe? How do I go to the system? What? Very confusing. And why? What was the point of that when why? Too many currencies for these keys, too many different type of keys, and it's just, why did you feel it was okay to waste players' time? You make it time limited, but then you waste a lot of players' time. You come in on the left side of the system, and then you got to go all the way to the right side. Or wherever it is that you're going, you come in over on one circle, you got to go find where the circle is in the system that you're trying to go to, and then you got to travel all the way over there. I told you to kill shit. Go! They have kind of fixed the Kirishara a little bit, but makes clicks with the mouse or something, I guess. Yeah, we'll wrap this up here. There's no real need to prolong this any further. Hopefully, I have given you enough information that you can at least get started. I think it is a little hard to little hard to understand, and then therefore makes it a little harder to explain. But I think if you get the basics down with, this is where the mirror universe is, these are the entry points, and you can't enter from another point. You have to enter at the 3 entry points. And then you have to pick the systems you want to go to next, and how to move, or how to that you have to go to the circle, and then you have to hit the activate the rift button. And then, hopefully you're at your system by now. Who knows? It is one of those things that, like I said, it's confusing, but the more you do it, I think the more you will understand it. And it will make it, again, at least easy to understand. But at the same time, it's just a lot of unnecessary bullshit. And for why? Again, they want to sell packs. I understand that. They're not going to make money and then therefore not be able to keep being this company that makes this or runs this game for us without money. You have to pay this employee, you have to pay that employee, and then therefore you have to make features that are going to generate income. Makes sense. But I just feel you could have absolutely done this without wasting players' time. I feel like there's a lot of time wasted here by the players, or maybe not by the players, by the people making this game and made this loop, that it negatively impacts the players. And I feel you would have gotten your money regardless because you make it key entry and you limit how many keys you're giving people. So people would have bought the keys. You didn't need to make this time limit and make it so difficult to actually get to your end system. You didn't have to. So why did you? What were you thinking? All right, well, best guess and what we've all come up with, I think, at least in my alliance, is we wanted to take, what did somebody say? Take all the worst things about the game and mash it up into one loop. That is some of the worst things about the game. Travel time to get to your system. And this really highlights that. And whatever. Comment below. Do you think I did a good enough job explaining at least the basics of this mirror universe? Do you think there are questions that people out there have or that you have? At least understand how to use the feature in general, right? Understand how to get to the Mirrorverse, maybe hopefully also how to get to the system. Yes, I will explain more of how to acquire more keys in a later video. Can't do everything in one video. It kind of takes a little long. But it's coming. It's coming, I promise that. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I am the Angry Rhino. Shields up, Commanders.